Hello my shining stars, welcome to the astrology channel, first lunar day, and we start with Aries, your horoscope for August 2025. So the first half of August is a test of courage, clarity, while the second half is where the magic lands. So I created for you some information that we will go through today. So grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and let me guide you through the cosmic tides step by step. This month begins with Venus gently swimming through your fourth house of home, roots, family, real estate, and emotional safety. But she's forming squares to Saturn and Neptune, both retrograde in your sign. House 1 is house of your identity and personality. And if you want to receive full list of August negative aspects, please leave a comment under this video because I cannot share with you any more negative aspects because it triggers the algorithm as non-user friendly videos, and I keep being rejected of monetization. So leave a comment. I will comment under your comment all the aspects for the August. Just comment your sign and rainy astrological weather. I was told to avoid negative words, not to be shadow banned by new YouTube algorithm. So Mercury is still retrograde in Leo, dancing through your fifth house. It's the house of joy, personal business. You might encounter echoes from the past. Great time to redo old projects. And I made the whole video about retrograde Mercury on my channel. Please check it out. The thing that you have to know is that the shadow corridor will be still until August 21st. Let's talk a little bit about your ruler. On August 6th, Mars steps into Libra until September 22nd in your seventh house of partnership and relationship, but he doesn't arrive quietly. That very day, he locks eyes with the square with the black moon Lilith in Scorpio in your eighth house of finances. So stay away from drama kings, drama queens. Protect your fiery energy because you will need it yourself. I have a full deep dive on the Black Moon Lilith on my channel. Please don't miss it. Then comes August the 8th, when Mars forms a bright and electric trine, a good aspect, with Uranus in Gemini in your third house. This is a very good time for communication, surprises, ideas, inspiration, brainstorming. It's a wonderful time for networking, learning something new, and receiving an unexpected message that shifts your perspective. Uranus means sudden and innovative events. It also can bring an unexpected relocation or a trip in your life. On August 9th, there is a full moon in Aquarius in your 11th house of your friends, hopes, online business, big crowds, dreams, parties, and your vision for future. This is a turning point. Some of you may leave a group, community, or club, or a church. Others will find their true tribe. This full moon is very emotional and healing, exceptionally favorable for those in union with Aquarius, Ascendant, or Zodiac. Through Aquarius partner, connection, or club, you will get to your dreams faster. You might be invited for a party, concert, wedding, and the spark of collaboration or online connection that enriches your life. Either way, this lunation wants you to honor what you believe and align with those who walk beside you, not against you. By August the 10th, Mars, your ruler, enters Libra and trines Pluto, that is retrograde, currently in your 11th house. This is a deep power move. You're choosing with clarity who deserves your loyalty, what dreams are real. You're no longer available for wishful thinking. This is when a contract or a friend steps forward to show their true colors, for better or worse. It could even be an engagement, marriage, promotion, or victory over your competitors. On August 11th, Mercury finally turns direct in Leo, but the corridor still lingers until August 21st. And some people can respond on this retrograde Mercury more than the other people, because also Saturn is retrograde in your first house and it forms a sextile, the aspect of opportunities, with Uranus in your third house. It basically means a green light to integrate wisdom from your past with innovation and fresh perspective. Saturn will be disciplining you and maturing you for 2 more years. I have a separate video about Saturn and how to flow with the strong wind, not against it. Please check it out. So back on August 11th, it's a perfect time for writing, pitching ideas, singing, signing something important, or stating your truth with confidence and grace. And one of the most beautiful aspects of the month happens right now. Venus and Jupiter kiss in your 4th house. That's healing in the family, blessing at home, or even a big emotional win. It's the finishing of the renovation, relocation, and the good news in the family. You might feel inspired to move, redecorate, or reconnect with an ancestor or a tradition in the family. Stay open to grace. This may also bring pregnancy in the family or money from the jobs related to the house, to the 4th house, like real estate, land, or rent. All about the yearly blessings that Jupiter brings you can find in my separate Jupiter video. August 12th, there is a migraine alert for everybody who is aligned with lunar cycles. More about the health and beauty you can find in my lunar guide that is available on Kindle Amazon. From August 14th to August 17th, Mercury makes a beautiful sextile to Mars in Libra. It means opportunities. It also means courage to express yourself for your triumph. Words flow, ideas spark, and it's a fantastic time to have that long overdue conversation with the partner or loved one. Creatives, get ready for a wave of golden inspiration. Welcome your passion, your hobby, or your muse. Speak with boldness and grace. The stars support you. Then on August 22nd, the sun shifts into Virgo and lights up your 6th house of the realm of health, helpers, assistants, pets, and daily rituals, and of course, sacred structure and schedules, discipline, and sport. The sun brings warmth, recovery, and light. There is also a grounded new moon in Virgo on the same day. It's a wonderful time to set intentions around wellness, work-life balance, and healing. This is the perfect time to make practical magic. Commit to your daily well-being. Make lists. Sign up for that class. Take your vitamins. Reorganize your space. Adopt a new fur friend. Or even hire someone who lightens up your load. Having the sun and moon in your 6th house can mean long-awaited recovery. Virgo is the earth element, and everything connected with grounding practices, walking barefoot, gardening, feeding the birds will have a therapeutic effect. On August 25th, Venus, the ruler of love, money, beauty, luxury, sweets, and gifts, enters Leo back into your playful 5th house of creativity, joy, and romance. She is the strongest here. She is glorious, magnetic, dancing in joy and swimming in romance, and she is not coming quietly. First, she forms a trine, aspects of love, to Saturn retrograde in your 1st house. You may find yourself falling in love in the ways that feels grounded, real, and safe. If you felt blocked in your 5th house, where Mercury retrograde lingered for almost a month, you'll finally feel that the storm has passed. There is a fresh air, rainbows, and joy in your heart. House 5 is house of luck and lotto wins. Keep this in mind. It opens a season of love, kids, parties, and inspiration. It's not just a spark, it's something that lasts. On August 26th, Venus sextiles, aspect of opportunity, Uranus in your 3rd house. Trines means luck, with Neptune retrograde in your 1st. A gorgeous blend of intuition and surprise. You could have a conversation that lights you up, and receive unexpected affection that brings healing. August 27th brings a deeply emotional and potent trine between Jupiter and Lilith in Scorpio, activating the luck between your 4th and 8th houses. Family finances, ancestral healing, emotional depth. Something stirs up in your roots, rises to the surface. Watch my videos on Jupiter and the Black Moon Lilith for your financial benefit, because it triggers the financial houses. Then August 28th comes. Uranus and Gemini forms a gentle sextile, the aspect of opportunities to Neptune retrograde, your 3rd and your 1st houses. So this is subtle yet sacred. A dream, a download, a quiet knowing. You may feel spiritually aligned, like universe is guiding your voice and sharpening your insight. This is a wonderful time to write, speak, or teach. And as August winds to a close, you'll feel the clarity settling, the fog lifts, the vision returns. Dear Aries friend, this month has been like a thunderstorm that breaks into rainbow sky, testing your foundation and then blessing your path. You walked through shadows and sunlight. You've spoken your truth and reclaimed your fire. Now let that fire warm you up, not burn you. Let it guide you, not consume. You are not the same, dear Aries friend, as you were at the start of the month. You are wiser, braver, softer where it matters, and stronger than ever. Email me if you're interested in the private astrology or tarot reading, cartography, or solar chart. And I'll see you in my next forecasts. Until then, keep shining. Love you all. Bye. What's happening today? We have lots of planes in this area. Hello, my shining stars, Tauruses. Here's your horoscope for August 2025. Welcome everybody to Astrology channel. If you're Taurus by moon, ascendant, or zodiac sign, let's see what this month, August, unfolds. It's like a secret garden where some doors crack open gently and other bust wide in the flash of light. And through it all, you're being asked to soften into trust, to bloom through the shadows, and to honor your quiet power. This month, like every other, brings some tense astrological aspects, and I can't mention them here to avoid being shadow banned by the algorithm, so my monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years. To work around this, please comment your zodiac sign and comment squares list, or I want to know more about other aspects under this video, and I'll respond with the insight. For Tauruses, I've prepared the list of negative aspects that will be this month too, but in this video we will focus only on positive ones. We open month with your ruling planet of love and money, Venus, in your 3rd house of words, house of thoughts, siblings, short trips, and the rhythm of your mind. She's tender here, gentle, intuitive, close to the heart. So from August 1st to August 11th, she forms some tense aspects. Ask me in the comment which ones. Mercury is still retrograde in Leo until August 11th, spinning in your 4th house of home, real estate, family, ancestry, official documents, and inner safety. The shadow corridor will last until August 21st, and this time is good for decluttering, reorganizing, and reconnecting with an old family tradition, and this could bring you calm. I have a full video about Mercury retrograde guide on my channel. It's a very unpopular video because I say some non-positive words there. But if you want, you can check it out. I will not take it down. Now let's talk about Mars. On August 6th, he enters Libra, means your 6th house of health, helpers, pets, service, and sacred routine. Mars here wants movement, action. You might feel a sudden urge to fix your schedule, join a gym, fire a trainer, or clean out your closet. Mars also is a significator of fire and sharp objects, so don't rush, because it's that very day we have some other aspects to consider. On August 8th, Mars in your sixth house forms a trine, a gift, with Uranus and Gemini in your second house. That's your house of money, values, talents, and possessions. And this aspect could spark a breakthrough in how you work, earn, source, or price your energy. It might be a moment that you realize that your time worth more, or sudden idea that turns into an income. Expect flashes of genius in daily routines and the new sense of worthness rising from within, as you can find yourself in the situation that some animal find you to enrich your life and show unconditional love and elevate your vibrations. And then under the moon's silver light, August 9th, we reach the full moon in Aquarius, lighting up your 10th house of career, status, legacy, and visibility. This is a spotlight moment, a climax. You could wrap up a project, be recognized for your work, or feel a powerful shift in how the world sees you. It's your reputation. Some of you may leave a job, step into a leadership role, or receive a message that changes your professional path. Whatever happens, it's not just about status, it's about alignment. You might receive your passport, citizenship, or a status change news on this full moon. On August 10th, Mars trines Pluto retrograde in your 10th house, boosting the luck between your 6th and 10th houses. Your small, consistent actions open big doors. Service leads to success. You are being trusted with something greater. Don't doubt it. Any medical operation will be successful. The animals in your care will multiply and feel very well. The assistant's nanny or helper will contribute to your success too. Whoever is in the service business will be extra blessed. August 11th brings good news. Mercury finally turns direct in Leo. Clarity returns to your home and inner life. Words land better. Emotions untangle. And on this very same day, Saturn retrograde in your 12th house forms a sextile, a gentle green light to Uranus in your house of money, finances, confidence, and values. We are talking about a good energy of real estate, finances, second chances, and faraway lands, or maybe mysteries of the past. This is when spirit and stability meet. A download, a budget, or even a moment of deep peace helps you to realize you don't need chaos to grow. You need rhythm. You need space, your own space. You are learning how to build wealth and inner peace at the same time, and you will be successful. You are blessed by universe. One of the most beautiful aspects is happening around August 11th when Venus and Jupiter meets and kiss in your third house. It's your mind, ideas, environment, and it can be a beautiful conversation, a lucky message, a soulful contract to arrive. If you are a writer, a speaker, or a teacher, speak now. There is a magic in the message. The jobs of house 3 could bring more income than usual. If you don't know what are those, leave a comment. I will tell you more about that. On August 12th, there comes a headache alert for everybody who is aligned with moon cycles, because moon walks through Aries. I have more information in my lunar book that is available on Kindle Amazon. There is all information regardless a year. It's all about lunar calendar and lunar days and moon in different zodiacs and how it affects our body. Then on August 14th to 17th, Mercury, now direct, forms a beautiful sextile aspect of opportunities to Mars. It's between your houses 4 and 6. And it's a dance of harmony. It's a perfect time to organize your space, conceive a child, buy a house, start a renovation or a repair, solve a family issue, cook something nourishing, or heal a rift with a loved one. Your words have power. Use them with grace. On August 22nd, Sun enters Virgo, your 5th house of creativity, children, joy, romance, and expression. Sun brings the good energy, the good news, and more than that, there is a new moon arrives right behind it, a clean slate for love, art, and authentic living. This is where you say yes to life, and you love a creative project, a spark of fun, and new people in the family, a new business project, a new passion, new love, romance, muse, and new joy. Whatever makes you feel alive, follow it. Virgo brings earth magic, and this lunation is ripe for planting the new seeds for joy. The month of your personal love spring starts, but it can be also a preparation for the next month eclipses that will set the new era 9 or 18 years cycles. Every eclipse has the cycles of 9 or 18 years. On August 25th, Venus enters Leo, your fourth house, and she's glowing, and she wants beauty in your space, warmth in your family, or peace in your heart. She trines the aspect of luck, Saturn retrograde, in your 12th house, a gentle wave of emotional healing, closure, and sacred solitude. If you struggled with conception before, or finding a place where you feel safe and at home, this is the good day. House 12 is house of isolation and hospitals. A good lucky aspect here could mean a great operation or a job offer in the medical office, cruise ship, remote hotel. For young people, this is the time when you might leave the parents' nest and begin the independence life. Saturn retrograde will be very graceful here. You might reconnect with an ancestor, find peace through dream, or finally feel ready to forgive something you carried for too long. Some will have luck applying for investigative or research job, or starting the healing of your soul with a therapist, or just in a solitude. Then comes August 26. Venus forms a gentle sextile, a window of opportunities to Uranus in your second house. This could bring money or a surprise gift or a moment of clarity about your true worth. Then Venus forms a trine, a lucky aspect, to Neptune retrograde in your 12th house. This is emotional softness, romantic whispers, and divine inspiration flowing in. Could be a contract in a foreign country or with a foreigner abroad. On August 27th, Jupiter forms a powerful trine, a lucky aspect with Lilith, the black moon, between your houses 3 and 7. The conversation with a partner or a sibling or a close friend could spark a turning point. Passion, honesty, and conflict, it's a part of your healing. Watch my videos on Jupiter and Lilith. They'll help to ride this wave with clarity and knowledge. Then on August 28th, Uranus in your second house forms a good aspect of opportunities with Neptune in your 12th house. You might wake up with a dream that feels like a prophecy, or receive a sign that tells you exactly what to value next. The creators will see their masterpieces in their sleep, and you will benefit financially from it only if you won't be intoxicated the night before. You are not chasing anymore, dear Taurus. You're aligning. You are learning to build quietly, to protect your energy, to speak when it matters and rest when it doesn't. August is not a sprint, it's a sacred rhythm, and if you follow it, the blessing will bloom. Your likes and comments mean the world to me, and I'll see you in my next forecast. Until then, here is the information if you would like to get personal reading. Stay grounded, stay golden, and keep blooming, my shining stars. Hello, my shining stars, Gemini, Ascendant, Zodiac, or a moon sign. Here is your horoscope for August 2025. We start with Venus, the planet of love and value. Is moving through Cancer right now and through your house of money. House 2, also it's a house of self-worth, voice, and values. She's sweet here, emotional, intuitive, but she's clashing with Saturn and Neptune, both retrograde, in your 11th house. It's house of groups, clubs, online business, dating websites, and dreams for future. I cannot mention negative aspects here any longer to avoid being shadow banned by the algorithm. My monetization attempt have failed again, despite trying for 3 years and doing an authentic job. and I'm not allowed to use drone videos. To work around this, please comment your zodiac sign and comment square list or rainy astrological weather, and I will give you the list for your zodiac sign for August, which days to avoid investments, all the about astrology energy tides. Meanwhile, Mercury retrograde is on Leo in your third house of communication, ideas, transport, and close connections. So you can expect delays, strange emails or messages from the past, or just fraud. Watch my full Mercury retrograde video on my channel. Now August 6th arrives and Mars steps into Libra, your fifth house of love, play, creativity, and passion. This is a fire replacement. We have some rabbits in this area, and people who walk the dogs always have some encounters with them, and dogs bark as usual. I'll just wait. Dogs, planes, rabbits, crows. Every time I try to record, it's hard to find a quiet place nowadays. Okay, let's continue. Mars clashes with the Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio in your sixth house of health, work, routines. Sparks may fly. I can tell you more if you only leave a comment, so I can comment because you requested it. Then comes August 8th, where the magic lives. Mars in your fifth forms a gorgeous trine with Uranus and Gemini that is in your first house right now. It could feel electric. You will be inspired, brave. It's creative rebirth, unexpected surge of confidence. You can say yes to performance, a bold idea, a love confession, or simply doing what makes you feel you again. Mars is the courage to begin your new life the way you want it and not the way the others require. But this wave continues and it gets deeper. On August 8th, there is a full moon in Aquarius that rises, lighting up your ninth house, that is your high education, exams, wisdom, travel, teaching, long distance dreams, and as well as the second marriage. Some of you may receive news from abroad, complete a study, or awaken to a new belief. This moon brings clarity and liberation. You are seeing the bigger picture now. You become free. You become enlightened. On August 10th, Mars is on Libra and trines. It's a lucky aspect with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, and that is a rare, powerful flow between your fifth and ninth houses. Something you love can take you further than you ever imagined. Publishing, spiritual expressions, or romantic travel may also be on the cards. Share your gifts, invest in learning your skills, and show it to the world. On August 11th, Mercury goes direct. The fog lifts, your words return, the delays ease. Something comes to clarity, but please keep in mind that the shadow corridor will still linger until August 21st, and I have a separate video on retrograde Mercury on my channel. Please check it out. The same day, Saturn in your 11th house forms a sextile to Uranus in your first. You are building a future that honors the new you. A new chapter begins. You manifest with ease, and the only thing you need for that is the detachment from the outcome and your grateful mind. And there is more good news. Venus kisses Jupiter in your second house, and that's the house of voice, values, finances. This is abundance, a blessing, a deserved moment of validation. You can say yes to receiving. Venus in the second house is until 25th of this month, but Jupiter expands your house of finances for the whole year. I have a detailed video on the blessings of Jupiter on my channel. Please check it out. On August 12th, please keep in mind, don't overwork yourself because it's a migraine alert. More I have information in my book dedicated to lunar guides. It's every lunar day energy as well as moon in different zodiacs, available on Kindle Amazon in e-format as well. From August 14th to August 17th, Mercury, now direct, forms a beautiful sextile, a window of opportunities to Mars. It's between your third and fifth houses that are harmonizing. It's a perfect time to express your heart. Write, sing, speak, reach out, relocate, make a hobby your profession. buying any transportation or devices of communication like laptop or iPhone, reignite a passion project, and if there is something you've been meaning to say to a friend or a sibling, this is your window. On August 22nd, the Sun enters Virgo, lighting up your fourth house of home, roots, family, and emotional safety. And right with this, the new moon arrives, a moment to set intentions for healing, home projects, or deeper security. This lunation invites you to make your sanctuary sacred again. Plant seeds of care. The clarity arrives in the matters of the real estate, relocation, renovation, official documents, immigration, and safety and security of the place of your living, your space, your personal space. Then on August 25th, Venus, the ruler of money, love, luxury, enters Leo, your third house. She's joyful, warm, and magnetic here, and she's bringing sweetness to your words, charm to your messages, and perhaps a romantic text or a flirtatious connection. Venus also brings an income from the jobs of house 3. If you don't know what are those, drop a comment, I'll answer that. She also forms a trine, the aspect of luck, to Saturn retrograde in your 11th house. This softens old friendship wounds or allows you to bring something steady in your community or with a group. If you had the problem with the online dating or business, the situation might change in one day. Now we reach August 26th and the skies are lit. Venus sextiles the opportunities with Uranus between your third and first houses. That is a personal breakthrough. You might receive a compliment that shifts your confidence or make a bold move that surprises even you. Successful makeover in a spa or in the beauty shop. Venus also trines the lucky aspect with Neptune retrograde, your third and 11th houses. Romantic dreams, group healing, soul-to-soul connection. It's all rising now. It could be a successful launch of your communication project or digital marketing platform or agency. The good coincidences that will make your dreams come true. August 27 arrives and Jupiter in your second house trines, it's a pure luck, with the black moon Lilith in you. It's between your houses 2 and 6. That is a healing breakthrough in your money and work life. You could discover a hidden talent or start earning from something raw and real. Let your truth support your daily life. I have 2 separate videos about how Jupiter will be blessing your house of finances for a year and how the black moon Lilith would affect your house of health, additional responsibilities, and pets until December. So please check it out. On August 28th, we have different alignments. Uranus, an innovative rebel, sextiles the aspect of opportunities with dreamy illusionist and Neptune retrograde. That is all between your first and 11th houses again. Innovation meets inspiration. Your authentic self aligns with your bigger dreams. A social media, a collaboration, or a vision from spirit could come now. Listen, this is an opportunity to go viral and to become famous. Dear Gemini friend, August 2025 is calling you to speak your truth and follow your spark, no matter how the wind shifts. You're the messenger of the Zodiac, and this month your message has weight, heart, money, and magic. So stay curious, stay open, book a private astrology session by email if you like. And of course, your likes and comments mean a world to me. And I hope to see you in my future videos. Keep shining. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Cancers, Ascendant, Zodiac, or Moon sign. This is your horoscope for August 2025. This month is a tender symphony of emotional truth, divine timing, and deep soul whispers. You're ruled by Moon, and this month becomes your guide through release, renewal, and radiant alignment. Many of Cancerians' clients go through very tough times right now. and it's the times of transformation, but it will be easier, I promise, very soon. This month, like every other, brings some tense astrological aspects, and I cannot mention them here anymore to avoid being shadow banned by the algorithm that has new updates. My monetization attempts will have failed again, despite trying to make the original contact over 3 years. Please comment your zodiac sign and rainy astrological season for August and your zodiac sign so I can share with you my research for August. In this video, we will focus only on positive aspects for August month. We begin month with Venus, the planet of love, money, beauty, and magnetism in your own sign, dear Cancer, lighting up your first house of identity and self-image. This is your glow-up energy. You want to be radiant. People notice your vibe before you even say a word. You have this aura. But until August 11th, Venus is making squares to Saturn and Neptune retrograde between your first house and house 10. I can tell you more in the comments if you request it. On August 6th, Mars enters Libra, lighting up, igniting your fourth house of home, roots, and family. He brings action, drive, conception, sometimes even jealousy, passion, and conflict. You might suddenly feel called to redecorate, confront a family issue, or just move the furniture around to shift the energy. On August 8th, the skies gift you a golden key. Mars in your fourth house forms a trine to Uranus in your 12th house of intuition, rest, and the unseen world. It's a great time for conception of a baby or an idea to buy a house, land, real estate, relocate to faraway lands. Now, trine is a 120-degree angle, a harmonious, effortless flow. This could bring a flash of insight about your past, a dream that gives you direction. Spiritual healing flows easily now. Breathe it in. Then on August 9th, the full moon rises in Aquarius in your 8th house of shared resources, finances, intimacy, power, and transformation. This is not a surface level moon. It goes very deep. Something may be illuminated in your emotional underworld, maybe a fear or a contract or even a hidden truth. You could end a financial entanglement or step into emotional bravery. Allow yourself to release what no longer holds life. Climax on the matters of conception, magic, therapy, and unknown is very possible. August 10th brings the blessing. Mars trines Pluto retrograde, linking your 4th and 8th houses. This is emotional empowerment. You could finally face a family wound or unlock a long lost strength within. A private truth becomes your power source. You might feel financially safe at home. Your female energy will be healed or manifest itself in the magical ways. And on August 11th, Mercury turns direct in Leo, but there is a shadow corridor that will linger until August 21st. Your mind, finances, and confidence begin to clear. You will start feeling grounded again. That same time, Saturn forms a sextile to Uranus. This is a 60 degrees angle, bringing the opportunity. Your career, Saturn in the 10th house, and your spiritual insight, Uranus in your 12th house, find common ground. You can finally bring structure to a dream. The big karmic teacher Saturn will bless you with the spontaneous events of house 12. Travel in the faraway lands, job offers abroad, the sudden foreign investors, a sponsor, the love of your life, self-love, peace. All these blessings could happen suddenly, so keep your vibrations high. We attract the people and events on our vibration level. And the cherry on top, Venus, still in your sign, kisses Jupiter. This conjunction is expansion meets beauty. You could receive a gift, a compliment, a blessing, a new financial, very nice contract. It's a cosmic spotlight on you. Accept it. You have been fighting for this for such a long time. Jupiter will be expanding your body and the house of self-worth for a year. I have more details on that in my Jupiter video on my channel. On August 12th, we have a migraine alert because Moon is going through Aries for 2 days, and it's a migraine alert. More you can find in my lunar guide available on Kindle Amazon. Moon and Aries make our head and teeth vulnerable. From August 14th to 17th, Mercury makes a good aspect to Mars, your second and fourth houses, which are working together. This is a perfect time for house budgeting, redecorating, or decorating on a dime, or having an honest money talk with loved ones. Intelligence meets action. You might have expenses connected with the official documents, birth certificates, or real estate matters. Then, on August 22nd, the Sun enters Virgo, shining into your third house of communication, siblings, and local travel. Sun brings good news and light, and at the very same day, there is a new moon, offering a fresh beginning to your mental clarity, your schedule, or a project involving speaking or writing. Start the podcast, reconnect with a sibling, repair a car or a phone, begin a daily journaling ritual. Speak from your heart. The world is listening. On August 25th, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and money, enters your home of money, possessions, values, self-worth, and voice. This is a financial magnetism. A race, a client, or a creative money idea could arrive. Venus also forms a trine to Saturn in your 10th house, meaning your self-worth is finally aligning with your ambitions. Beautiful foundations are being built. In order to boost your financial manifestation, spend some money or time to make others more prosperous and successful. Find joy in giving. Venus is here for a month. Now we reach August 26th, a charged and layered day. Venus sextiles opportunities, with Uranus bringing sudden insights around money, maybe even a spiritual download about what truly matters. Then she trines Neptune, flooding your dreams with inspiration and empathy. This is a lucky aspect. You could feel spiritually guided in your career path. Don't worry about the money, you will be taken care of. August 27th, Jupiter in Cancer forms a trine to Lilith in Scorpio, your first and fifth houses. This is sensual, wild, creative, magnetic. A romance might deepen, or your artistry becomes a vehicle for healing. It's your permission to express yourself without shame. Let the world feel your heart. I have a separate video about Jupiter and Lilith on my channel. And finally, August 28th, Uranus sextiles the aspect of opportunities with the artist and the illusionist Neptune. This is your 12th and 10th houses. A spiritual dream becomes a real path. Your higher guidance merges with your purpose. You might receive a vision or a gentle whisper about your next step. Trust your intuition, trust it. You might receive a job offer abroad. Find an investor or a sponsor. Find your love or feeling of home in the foreign lands. The offers might come suddenly. Keep your eyes open. Your status could be changed for better due to the medical related matters. Dear Cancer friend, August is your sacred unfolding. The parts of you that were once hidden are rising now, ready to shine. You are a powerful force of water that can shape the mountains, travel in the clouds, and bring life into the driest deserts. You're the moon's child, guided by tides that only few can see, but all of us deeply feel. Keep glowing, my shining star. I love you. Your comments mean the world to me. Please, if you want to have a private reading, tarot cards, astrocartography, or solar chart done, please email me. Here is the contact. And I wish you to have a wonderful month. See you in my future videos. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars. Dear Leo, happy birthday to all July and August Leos. I wish you to ride the waves of luck and abundance with ease. Your season has arrived. welcome to your August 2025 horoscope, dear Leo Sun, Moon, or Rising. And yes, it's your season, but this time it's not about the glitter and applause. This month you are remembering who you are when the spotlight fades and rediscovering your voice, your fire, your soul truth, not for show, but for you. We begin with Venus gliding gently through your 12th house, the most private, hidden part of your chart. This is a month of open and deep feelings of nostalgia or healing that happens behind the scenes. You may crave more solitude, more rest, more quiet beauty. Venus here softens your heart, but she's also squaring Saturn and Neptune retrograde in your ninth houses of beliefs, purpose, and faraway dreams. This month, like every other month, brings some tense astrological aspects. I cannot mention them here anymore in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new algorithm, so my monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years to provide the original content. To work around this, please comment your zodiac sign and comment squares list or rainy astrological weather under this video, and I will share my insight with you for this month. Meanwhile, Mercury, planet of mind, speech, thought, and expression, is retrograde until August 11th. That means your first house, your identity, your self-presentation is under a cosmic review. Retrogrades invite us to slow down, to revise, redo. There are so many details I would like to mention, but I have a separate video on my channel about the Mercury retrograde. Please check it out. The shadow corridor will be until August 21st. August 6th. Mars enters your third house of communication, siblings, and movement. He is energizing your words and thoughts, but immediately forms a square to Black Moon Lilith in your fourth house, your home, roots, your past, real estate, and I can tell you more if you ask in a comment. August 8th brings relief and inspiration, a stunning trine between Mars in your third house and Uranus in your 11th house of networks and dreams. A trine is the 120-degree aspect that brings ease, flow, and opportunity. An idea may strike, a message land, a friendship sparks with new electricity. You're communicating with innovation, brilliance, and courage. Write down your ideas. On August 9th, there is a full moon in Aquarius, lighting up your 7th house of relationship and partnership. This is a revelation in your closest bonds, romantic, business, or even a soul-level connection. A truth rises, a decision lands. It's a climax in your relationships. Something will become very clear. This is a mirror moon showing you what kind of energy you attract and what are you ready for, what you're ready to release. On August 10th, Mars trines Pluto retrograde, connecting your 3rd and 7th houses again. Words have power. A message, a conversation could change the direction of your relationships, so be careful with words. This is your chance to speak from depth, not from ego. Vulnerability is your strength now. If Pluto sets obstacles in front of you before, it will be a window of opportunities now. On August 11th is a cosmic turning point. Mercury goes direct in your 1st house and your voice returns. The shadow corridor effect will linger until August 21st, and the same day Saturn sextiles Uranus in the retrograde dawns. This sextile is a 60 degrees aspect that brings opportunities. A new belief meets a new connection. Structure and vision meet in a way that supports your growth. But the most powerful and beautiful moment, Venus conjuncts Jupiter in your 12th house. A conjunction blends energies, and this one is the goddess of beauty and the king of blessings. It brings hidden gifts. A dream may bring wisdom. A prayer may be answered quietly. You are being protected, guided, and uplifted. even if no one sees it yet. It is happening. It can mean healing, recovery, pregnancy news. More about the blessings of the big giver Jupiter is in my separate video. From August 11th onwards, Selene, the white moon, enters your sign and will stay there for 7 months. This is grace, guardian angel energy, spiritual light. You are being watched over. On August 12th, there is a migraine alert for everybody who are aligned with the moon cycles, because moon walks through Aries, and I have more information in my lunar guide on beauty and every lunar day. It's available on Kindle Amazon in e-format as well. From August 14th to 17th, Mercury in Leo forms a sextile to Mars in Libra. This is a pure magic for communication. Your words are flowing with passion and purpose. If you've been waiting to speak up, to write, to pitch, to reconnect, to create the campaign for your advertising, this is your chance. It's like the universe is giving you a magic wand. Your mind becomes this magic wand. On August 22nd, Sun, your ruling planet, enters Virgo, shining into your second house of income and self-worth. The financial personal spring begins, plus the same day a new moon in Virgo rises, giving you a fresh start with money, values, and confidence. It's the time to anchor your worth in something real, a new budget, a new offer, a new relationship with your gifts, voice, or diet, a new order in your life. On August 25th, Venus enters your first house. What a blessing. This is your glow up moment. Venus here blesses your image, your charm, your vibe, but this time she's not here just for glamour. She trines with Saturn and Neptune retrograde in your 9th house. This means your glow is grounded in wisdom. You earned this. You may be seen, praised, or even celebrated for something deeply meaningful. Finally, it will be easier to pass very complex exams. Venus will bring financial gain from the businesses of House 9. If you don't know what those jobs are, please comment. I will respond with the list of the jobs. Also, it can mean the happy second marriage. Now, August 26th, we have different layers in the sky. Venus sextiles Uranus. It's surprise gifts, exciting conversations, flashes of inspiration. Unexpected pregnancy also is here. Something that might change your world upside down. She also trines Neptune, means sweet dreams, spiritual love, artistic grace, but there could be also a drama. I can tell you more if you leave a comment with your zodiac sign and request for these aspects. On August 27th, Jupiter is in your 12th house, trines the Black Moon Lilith in your 4th. This is ancestral healing, deep-rooted softness, lucky financial contracts in the foreign lands, and successful immigration, or the operations in the places of isolations like hospital. Could be healing of the heart and the soul. A message from your inner child. You may remember a dream, receive a sign, or reclaim a piece of yourself that was hidden very deep. You might have great luck in any official documents applications. More about the Black Moon Lilith and Jupiter is in my separate videos on my channel. Finally, August 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune in your 11th house. It's 11th and 9th. A future vision, once just a whisper, now begins to take shape. You might meet someone who shapes your dream. You might see your path clearer. You might believe again, the sudden second chance. Who wouldn't like that? Leo, my dear Leo friend, this month is not about performance, it's about presence. You're not proving, you're becoming, and this time the applause doesn't matter. What matters is that your heart is awake again, so shine on, not for the crowd, but for your soul, because you, my shining star, are the light itself. Your comments and likes mean the world to me, and I hope to see you in my future videos. If you want to have a private consultation, here is my contact. Have a wonderful month. Happy birthday again. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Virgos. ascendants, moon, and zodiac sign. Welcome to August month. Happy birthday to all Virgos. May this season bring you clarity, courage, and the quiet kind of joy that lasts. Welcome, Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising, to your August 2025 horoscope. You are the keeper of sacred details, the calm within the storm, the mild that heals through order and care. And this month, the universe is gently but firmly inviting you to realign, renew, and rise. We begin with Venus and Cancer traveling through your 11th house of realm of friendship, alliances, and your vision for the future, as well as online business and groups and clubs. Normally, this placement brings warmth in community, affectionate exchanges, and dreams shared with others. But this time, the Venus forms some two challenging aspects with Saturn and Neptune retrograde, both in Aries, activating your financial 8th house. This month, like any other month, brings some tense astrological aspects, and I cannot mention them here anymore in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new algorithm. My monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years to create some original content. To work around this, please comment your zodiac sign and comment squares list under this video, and on your request I will comment under this video. So Mercury, your ruling planet, is still retrograde in Leo. Just as I sat editing the video content, I discovered that my microphone stopped working and the rest of your horoscope went without audio. So there's the next day, something that YouTube algorithm doesn't take into consideration, that there could be some retrograde Mercury stops on the way, and I have to record it again. So here we go. Mercury, your ruling planet, is retrograde in Leo until August 11th, moving through your 12th house. This is a realm of dreams, silence, subconscious memories, dreams, something hidden, and all that lies just beneath the surface. Mercury retrograde here is very personal. It's a beautiful time to journal, rest, reflect, and tune into your deeper knowing. After August 11th, Mercury turns direct, but give it until the 21st for your mental clarity to fully return. More details is in my retrograde video. Then on August 6th, Mars enters Libra and activates your second house, the domain of money, possessions, and voice, of course, self-worth. Mars here gives you drive. You feel inspired to go after new income, take control of your diet or spending habits, or speak more directly about what you truly value. But Mars also immediately squares the Black Moon Lilith. August 8th brings a helpful breeze of fresh air. Mars in Libra forms a supportive trine to Uranus in Gemini, which is currently moving through your 10th house, the house of career, public identity, and long-term directions. A trine is the aspect of harmony and flow. This could be a moment of professional insight or innovation. An unexpected idea might lead to a new way of earning money. A new spontaneous conversation could spark career advancements or increased recognition. Stay open, move fast if opportunity knocks. On August 9th, a full moon rises in August, illuminating your 6th house. This could govern your work, your physical body, your pets, your service to others, and your daily rituals. Something here may come to a close. A work situation might resolve. A habit may reveal itself as no longer healthy. This full moon is a minor showing you where your daily life is aligned with your well-being and where it needs realignment. The following day, August 10th, Mars in Libra trines Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, linking your 2nd and 6th houses. This is a potentially grounded moment. Your values and your work are in conversation. You may realize the exact change you need to make to bring your work into alignment and with your self-worth. erase a boundary, a decision to stop doing something that depletes you. It's not dramatic, but it's deeply empowering. Maybe the health issue of your pet will be finally resolved. House 2 is house of money, and house 6 is house of service business. You might get some good job offers, or just buy a puppy, a parrot, or a pet that will heal your heart. Beautiful emotions. And then on August 11th, there is a slow shift occur. Mercury turns direct in your 12th house. Suddenly, the voice inside your own mind becomes clear again. The things you've been wrestling with in silence now begin to make sense. You may have insights from dreams, meditations, or memories that bring peace. You might have a trip to the faraway land or to find yourself and meet your goals. Um, there can be some medical test results, this time correct, the news from the hospitals or the updates, the news regarding visas, the immigration, the contracts in the remote places, cruise ships, oil rigs, it's all house 12. Then Saturn retrograde in your 8th house forms a sextile, an aspect of ease and collaboration with Uranus in your 10th. This tells a large story, and this is a big deal. It's like the universe is nudging you to do something deep inner work around trust, control, death, losses, and money stuff that's shared with the others, and even old emotional baggage. And it's as uncomfortable as this might feel, it's quietly setting you up for a breakthrough in your career and public life. You might not see it right away, but the more you face those deeper fears or limitations, the more freedom and clarity you'll get in how you show up in the world. And honestly, this is the kind of energy that helps you to change your professional path in a way that finally feels authentic, even if it means doing things totally differently than before. If you or any of your parents are sick, that would be the time of sudden good news and the healing opportunities. If you're involved in the court financial cases, there is a big shift or change, sudden winnings. Saturn retrograde in your house 8, house of conception, could be the cause of unexplainable fertility, but there is a sudden good news might pop up in this regard when Saturn has good aspects like trine or sextile with the planets like Uranus, Venus, or Jupiter in the houses of fertility, house 8 and 4. Another amazing news is that Venus and Jupiter meet in your 11th house. This is a rare and precious conjunction, an alignment of love and luck. A friend may come more, a dream may finally land, a business connection could bring income, successful online business or investments in the online startups or digital currency, especially if your solar chart confirms it. The great joy from the online dating, parties, organizations, clubs, expos, concerts, exhibitions. If you are single, you can meet your match online or in the group settings, clubs, pubs, weddings. Great for people who want to become famous. If you've been building an audience or launching something in the digital world, this may be your breakthrough. This house also rules the third marriage, and if it applies to you, it carries the potential for joy and big success. I have more information about the blessings that Jupiter brings for the New Year's year on my channel. August 12th comes with a bit of attention. There is a migraine alert for everybody who lives in aligned with the cosmic and lunar energy. I have more information in my lunar guide. Listen to your body. And this book is available on Kindle Amazon. It's about every lunar day and moon in different zodiacs. It's available on Kindle Amazon. From August 14th to August 17th, Mercury in Leo, now direct in your 12th house, forms a sextile to Mars in Libra, your second house. This is a soft and steady moment to express ideas that have been brewing quietly. You may reveal a project, speak a hidden truth, or start to monetize something that felt too private before. It's safe now and it's time. Then on August 22nd, the Sun steps into Virgo, your first home. This is your solar return, your personal new year. If you want your solar done, you can email me. The contacts will be in the end of this horoscope. When Sun returns to the same degrees where it was on the moment of your birth, your vitality returns, your confidence strengthens. Happy birthday to all Virgos. And right as the sun arrives, a new moon rises in your sign. This is your true beginning, your reset button. Write your new chapter with intention. This lunation supports fresh starts in identity, body, or purpose. Begin again on your terms. This month is a preparation for the bigger Virgo eclipses in September. Your new chapter begins and you write it with your vibrations. August 25th, Venus moves into Leo, lighting up your 12th house, house of cleansing, ending. She brings quiet beauty, healing, and that kind of love that blooms in silence. But Venus also forms a trine to Saturn retrograde, connecting your solitude with your strength. You're becoming emotionally whole, stabilizing in places where you once felt uncertain or frustrated. You're getting the help where you didn't have it before. It's a good day to apply for the remote contracts or the jobs in the remote places. It might mean successful operation or a financial international deal. On August 26, Venus activates cascade of aspects. She sextiles Uranus. It's like a little spark of unexpected inspiration coming through from behind the scenes, maybe through dreams, intuition, or even a private relationship. That gently but powerfully pushes you to show up more authentically in the public life or career. It's a sweet kind of energy that can bring sudden charm, creativity, or even a unique opportunity that feels aligned with who you are deep down. And honestly, if you've been hiding parts of yourself or your talents, this transit wants you to let them shine, especially in the ways that feel bold, heart-centered, and a little bit different from the ways how you normally do it. She trines Neptune retrograde. This transit is pretty magical. There is a soft, romantic, almost secretive vibe around love, art, and self-worth. This is a great time to connect with someone on a deeper level, more soulful, or just to reconnect with your own heart through art, solitude, or quiet intimacy, especially if you've been going through emotional or energetic detox behind the scenes. If you want to create your masterpiece, stay grounded, spend more time around bodies of water like lakes, rivers, take a bath, visit spa, stay in solitude without any distractions of social media. August 27th brings striking trine between Jupiter in Cancer and the Black Moon Lilith, your 11th and your 3rd houses. A friend, a group, or even your own voice may stir something primal. You may feel ready to speak a truth you've held back, to write, to teach, to let your voice rise. The dark side of you wants to be acknowledged, and it's a good time to face your fears and become famous. And finally, on August 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune retrograde. This links your 10th and 8th houses. A new career path may appear, one that feels bold, meaningful, and maybe even a little wild. You may feel a calling you've tried to ignore. Now is the time to listen. Your parents might suddenly visit you, or you will hear from them again. Virgo, this August is your turning point. You've walked through the fog, you've done the quiet work, and now you rise clear, grounded, and entirely yourself. You're cleansing the path. The new karmic programs for the next 8 or 18 years will be activated next month. You're ready, and the world is ready for you. Your comments and likes mean the world to me. I'll see you in my next forecast. Hello, my shining stars, Libras. Welcome to my astrology channel, and welcome everybody who has a zodiac, ascendant, or moon sign in Libra sign. This is your horoscope for August 2025. There are so many turning points, not just out in the world, but within you. The stars are asking you to strike that sacred balance between partnership and independence, between beauty and truth, and between the desire to please and the need to stand strong in your own light. We open month with Venus in Cancer, moving gently through your 10th house of career, visibility, and reputation. This is typically the placement that brings charm and grace to your public image. You may receive attention for your work or feel drawn to polish your professional goals. You might meet the powerful supporters, investors, and sponsors, but Venus doesn't move through this house unchallenged, unfortunately. So she forms some tense squares to both Saturn and Neptune retrograde, which occupy 7th house of marriage, business contacts, and like any other month, brings some tense astrological aspects. I cannot mention them here in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new algorithm. My monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years to provide original content. So to try work around this, please comment your zodiac and comment squares list or astrology rainy weather, and I will answer your comment with the information that I've prepared for August. So we can plan accordingly the astrological energy tides. Mercury is retrograde in Leo until August 11th, stirring the waters of your 11th house, the realm of friends, social groups, online business, and long-term aspirations. Mercury retrograde in this space can bring miscommunications within your community. Friends may misread your words, groups, projects could slow down, and in some cases, people from the past might return, inviting you to reevaluate who truly aligns with your dreams. So be patient. Allow this cosmic review to run its course. The shadow corridor of this retrograde will linger until August 21st, and I recommend to watch my short, unpopular video about Mercury retrograde on my channel. On August 6th, a bold shift arrives. Mars, the planet of energy and will, the passion, enters your own sign, activating your first house of identity and self-direction. This brings a surge of physical drive, courage, and charisma. You may feel ready to take a stand or pursue a long-desired goal. However, the same day Mars forms a tense square with the black moon Lilith, which currently moves through your 2nd house of money, values, and security. More about the black moon Lilith, I have a separate video on my channel. Please check it out, and don't forget to leave the comments. Black moon Lilith will stay in this house, in the house of money, until December this year. By August 8th, Mars forms a beautiful trine with Uranus, linking your 1st house of action with your 9th house of wisdom, learning, faith, and long-distance visions. Trines are supportive and effortless, and this one brings breakthroughs. You may receive an unexpected opportunity to travel, to get the visa, to pass a challenging exam, to teach, to share your truth on a larger scale. Something clicks, a worldview shifts, or you say yes to a bigger dream. On August 9th, a powerful full moon rises in Aquarius, climaxing the events in your 5th house, the house of romance, love, pleasure, children, joy, and creativity, and personal business. Full moons bring culmination and usually insight. Something you've been working so hard on may reach a milestone, whether it's a love story, an artistic project, or even a desire to reconnect with joy. If you've been felt creatively blocked, this full moon clears the way. If you've been holding back in love, now is the time to open your heart, even if it means releasing an old story. August 10th deepens the transformation. Mars in your 1st house forms a trine with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, activating your 1st house and your 5th house again. Mars is your action, courage. Pluto is your power. This is a chance to channel your passion through something meaningful, a bold conversation, a courageous performance, a total makeover you wanted in the past will be successful now. Coming back to the body or style of your dreams, you got it. This is a moment where you reclaim your right to feel fully alive. Then, on August 11th, we receive a trio of cosmic gifts. First, Mercury turns direct in Leo. The fog around your social life begins to lift. The effect still will linger until August 21st. I have a separate video about the retrograde. Please check it out. Second, Saturn retrograde sextiles Uranus, an alignment of stability and innovation. For you, this links your 7th and 9th houses. A relationship may find new structure through shared vision, or a belief system you've questioned may now integrate with your real-life commitments. You begin to build a future that honors both traditions and change. Maybe you suddenly meet your guardian angel, a guru, a spiritual teacher, or a love of your life. It also could be the news regarding the grandkids. And the third aspect, and one of the most important, that Venus meets Jupiter in Cancer in your 10th house of career. This is a true blessing, recognition, an offer, or a moment of professional grace may arrive. Oscar for your best performance. A status change, a proposal for some, the final sweet divorce for the others. If you were waiting for a document like a new passport, it might come through this month. You could attract a mentor, a sponsor. Trust that the universe sees your efforts, even if applause has been quiet until now. More about the annual blessings is in my Jupiter video. Please check it out. August 12th comes with a surprise. Maybe a migraine alert for everybody who lives accordingly to the moon cycles. Moon moves through Aries and it makes our head, teeth, and brain vulnerable. So I have a lunar guide for those people who are interested in lunar energy, calendars, and moon going through different zodiacs. I have more beauty tips and more information here. It's available on Kindle, Amazon, as well as in electronic version that you can download on your phone. Between August 14th and 17th, Mercury, now direct in Leo, forms a supportive sextile to Mars in Libra. This links your voice with your presence. If you have a message to share, this is the time. Speak, write, pitch, or teach. Your words carry clarity and purpose now. Online business thrive. You have all opportunities to become very popular and famous. Then on August 22nd, Sun enters Virgo and warms up your 12th house. This is the realm of rest, retreat, and renewal, as well as cleansing and finishing of something. The mysteries of the past, faraway lands, and places of isolation all gather the light and love. A house of cleansing and finalizing, it's healing. The beginning of the time when you finally feel better, and the same day, a new moon rises in Virgo. This is your invitation to set intentions for healing, to let go of what is silently exhausting you, to listen more closely to your inner world. It's a sacred reset before your season begins next month. It's also a preparation for eclipses that we have in September. By August 25th, Venus enters Leo, your 11th house, the house of your dreams. This brings charm and harmony for your friends, friendship, groups, online matters, and long-term goals. A trine to Saturn retrograde on the same day helps you to solidify those connections and resolve the problems of the past, financial or romantic. You attract allies who are loyal and grounded. Elevate your vibrations with food, meditation, ascetic practices, and you'll get the new timeline, the one you wanted. August 26th is one of the most layered days of the month. Venus forms a sextile to Uranus, bringing surprise and encounters or exciting shifts in your social network. You might receive a sudden raise, a bonus, a grant. If you are single, your online dating will look very promising. Then a trine to Neptune, adding softness, beauty, and inspiration. You can benefit from your art, hobby, visiting places that make you inspired. On August 27th, Jupiter forms a sextile, the aspect of the opportunities to Lilith, the black moon, linking your 10th and 2nd houses. This is about career, money, and value, power, and confidence. Your bold move could open new finances or reputational doors. Do not underestimate the value of your raw, honest presence. You got it. If you don't have any confidence, fake it until you make it. Imagine you're an actor or an actress and you are playing your best for fun. Everything will come easier for you. Finally, on August 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune retrograde, linking your 9th and 7th houses. You may experience a revelation about partnership, a spiritual awakening through a teacher, or a sudden insight that shifts your sense of purpose. This is vision made real. Trust the message that arrive, especially the quiet ones. Dear Libra friend, this August teaches you the beauty of tension, the grace in growth. You are not being pulled apart. You are being reshaped into someone even more whole. Keep your heart open. Keep your compass steady. And shine on, my beautiful friend. If you want a personal consultation or your solar chart for a new year from your birthday to your birthday, here is my contact. And of course, as usual, your comments and likes mean the world to me. See you in my future horoscopes. Have a wonderful month of August. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Scorpios and Scorpio OPHIUCHUS. Welcome to my astrology channel, First Lunar Day. And here is your horoscope for August 2025. This month invites you into depth of your being, asking you to slow down and rediscover the quiet power that lives behind your eyes. The skies whisper change, but not chaos. This is a sacred transformation that you like so much, waiting for your full presence. We begin month with Venus moving through your 9th house of wisdom, travel, faith, expansion, the laws, courts, justice, exams, and second marriage. This placement calls you to explore beauty through learning and traveling, passing exams, to find grace in philosophy or long-distance connections. Venus is love, money from the occupations of house 9. If you don't know what they are, please leave a comment under. I will explain you more. But Venus doesn't pass through this realm without tension. She forms some squares to Saturn and Neptune retrograde in Aries, connected with your house health, house 6, health, routines, responsibilities. So like any other month, astrological weather brings some tense aspects, and I cannot mention them now because in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new algorithm, my monetization attempts have failed again despite trying for 3 years to provide the original content. To work around this, please comment your zodiac sign under and comment rainy astrology weather for August, and I will provide you with the list of astrological events for August that I have prepared for you for your zodiac sign. Mercury retrograde is in Leo until August 11th, stirring your 10th house of career and public image. This is not the best time for launching something new professionally. Full clarity won't arrive until after August 21st. So take your time. More information on this retrograde I have in my separate short video, which is unpopular because I'm using non-positive words there. On August 6th, Mars enters Libra, your 12th house of ending, isolation, solitude, spirituality, and the subconscious. This placement often activates an internal tension or suppressed desires. You should listen to your body and avoid risky or extreme sports. On the same day, Mars squares Black Moon Lilith in your sign. More about the Black Moon Lilith, I have a separate video. She will stay in your house of identity until December this year. August 8th brings a liberating aspect. Mars in Libra forms a trine to Uranus, your 8th house of shared finances and resources, power and intimacy. Trines open doors. It's a breakthrough could arrive unexpectedly from far away or in a secret manner, or you may experience a shift in deep emotional bond. If you've been stuck in a cycle of secrecy or fear, this energy allows you to break free and reclaim your voice in a relationship. Mars means also sharp objects, so the operations will be successful. And Mars trine Uranus aspect could be an unplanned medical help that will save your life or resolve an issue that had to be let go long time ago. Yet the same day and into August 9th, Mars opposes Saturn and Neptune retrograde. More information on request. On August 9th, the full moon rises in Aquarius, lighting up your fourth house of home, roots, official documents, emotional foundation. Something may come to light within your living space or family. A move, a renovation, a deep conversation with a parent, or simply a realization about where you belong, where you feel home. This full moon asks you to release the past and redefine safety and comfort. Write it down what it means for you. This full moon will bring the climax, the clarity about your apartment, family member, or a real estate deal, or maybe a realtor. Then on August 10th, there is a trine, a lucky aspect with Pluto retrograde, linking your 12th and 4th houses. This is deep, quiet, and empowering. A hidden truth may come to the surface. You may face something from your past that once scared you and feel stronger than ever as a result. This is the work of your soul. You might see the great investments opportunity in a foreign country, international real estate, or a foreign company with the businesses that are in the occupations of house 12 and 4. It's resorts, spas, remote hotels, healing, meditation, self-work, places of isolation, yoga retreats. August 11th brings a triple wave of shifts and relief. First, Mercury turns direct in Leo. Your professional clarity begins to return. Communications smooth out, delays start to lift, but there will be still a shadow corridor until August 21st. More about this retrograde is on my channel in a separate unpopular video. Second, Saturn retrograde forms a sextile to Uranus. This means that there are opportunities between your 6th and 8th houses connecting your daily routine with your healing journey. You may see new ways to structure your work, to wellness routine, to support deeper transformations. This aspect rewards consistency and flexibility. Maybe you will discover the ways to see aura and chakras. Maybe some chronic diseases that you were fighting for a long time will suddenly go to remission. Maybe you will get the pregnancy news or the news that you have a pet in a family. And the third aspect, it's the kiss in the sky. Venus meets Jupiter in Cancer in your 9th house. This is a cosmic blessing. Travel plans, educational pursuits, publishing goals, justice in courts, victories may bring unexpected joy. A mentor may arrive, a belief may deepen, a prayer may be answered, your heart expands. The second marriage will bring satisfaction and mutual healing. Also, you need to do some self-work here. You need to know what life you want, and the universe is ready to bless you with that. More about Jupiter annual blessings is in my separate video on my channel. August 12th comes with a cosmic warning, a migraine alert. Kind day, avoid dental offices and facials. The face, brain, and head are extremely vulnerable during the moon in Aries. More about the lunar cycles, days, moon, and different zodiacs beauty tips I have in my lunar guide available on Kindle Amazon. As you can see, it's a big book. You can have it in the e-format. Between August 14th and 17th, Mercury now direct forms an aspect of luck to Mars. This connects your 10th and 12th houses. You may receive inspiration for intuitive, not just about your career. Pay attention to your dreams. A behind-the-scenes plan could take root. Mercury represents ideas and words. Mars, your ruler, co-ruler, courage, passion, and that final push. August 22nd, Sun enters Virgo, your 11th house of friendship, community, online business, online dating, and your dreams, long-term goals. The sun brings healing and warmth. On that same day, you are gifted with the new moon in the same house. This is your fresh start. You might set intentions to join a new group, a dating app, to launch a project, or recommit to a dream. Your voice is needed, not just privately, but among others. Step forward, you can become popular for your authentic self. And if it's applicable, a third marriage would also look very promising. On August 25th, Venus, stunning ruler of money, love, and luxury, enters glorious Leo, your 10th house, bringing charisma and grace to your career, achievements, your status. You may be recognized for your talent or receive a meaningful opportunity. Venus also forms a lucky aspect to Saturn retrograde on this day, which helps stabilize the success you are building. This is about longevity, not just applause and fireworks. Venus could mean a powerful female in your environment, so keep your eyes open and be kind to strangers. August 26th is a rich emotional day. Venus sextiles Uranus. There could be a surprising but exciting financial opportunity, a deep emotional connection, or even a breakthrough around shared resources or intimacy, financial compensation, or inheritance news. Something that strikes things up in a good way and feels aligned with your personal evolution. At the same time, Venus is making a trine to Neptune retrograde in your sixth house, which brings dreamy, healing vibe into your daily routines, pets, your work life, or even health practices. Maybe you are feeling more inspired to bring creativity or compassion into what you do every day, or you are sensing a deeper purpose behind your efforts. It's also a beautiful time for forgiveness or spiritual service. Neptune rules the beautiful sign of Pisces, and I won't be surprised if the person who would help you will be Pisces by sun or an ascendant. But here's the twist. Venus also is opposing Pluto retrograde in your fourth house, and I can give you more information in the comments on request. August 27th speaks of truth, power, and personal justice, as Jupiter in Cancer forms a flowing trine with the Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio, and emotionally potent alignment unfolds between your ninth house of law, belief system, and international matters, and your third house of ideas, contracts, communication, your closest surroundings, siblings, and transportation. This is the day when truth becomes real, signed, spoken, or sealed. You may receive a court ruling, visa approval, or passport clearance. For some, a long delayed travel documents resurface, or lost luggage, both literal or symbolic, finds its way back. Jupiter brings expansion and Lilith adds edge, so there could be a legal or bureaucratic twist that forces you to stand your ground, especially if moral principle or injustice was involved. You might be called for jury duty, possibility in a dark or emotional complex case where you are asked to witness or evaluate something that stirs your own hidden convictions or fears. With Lilith and Scorpio, the themes may be taboo, philosophical, or deeply intimate, but your voice matters and your presence carries weight. Expect sudden paperwork, important emails, or a messages that arrives at just the right moment or in the very last moment. This is also a day when you might finally speak your truth, especially around topics others shy away from. It's not about shouting, it's about clarity, ownership, and trusting your own moral compass. Do you have one? How accurate is it? It's the time to calibrate it. As all Scorpios carry venom, emotions under the sky hold the power of life and death. The Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio is no exemption. She is potent, magnetic, and at all times downright intoxicating. Her influence runs deep, especially when she touches legal matters, personal truth, or moral crossroads. If you are curious to dive deeper into Lilith's raw, rebellious energy and what she stirs in your chart, I have a separate video about the Black Moon Lilith. Please check it out on my channel. We are still on August 27th. Jupiter trine a Lilith. Transport delays or detours could reveal meaningful information, so don't be upset if something is not as aligned as you planned. It can put you in the contact with somebody who will shift your perspective and help you achieve your goals. A short trip may have deeper implications than expected in a good way. It isn't a light, fluffy transit. It's very rich. Use this day to move forward with integrity. Claim what is yours, especially if it was lost or delayed, and say what you've been holding back, even if your truth is inconvenient to others. On August 28th, Uranus in Gemini forms a sextile to Neptune retrograde in Aries, activating your 8th and 6th houses. This is where innovation meets intuition, and small shifts can unlock deeper healing and financial opportunities. You might discover a new treatment, a wellness routine, or even receive unexpected news around insurance, alimony, a mortgage, or a grant, money of others. Your relationship with assistants, contractors, or pets could shift in a surprising way, perhaps through a moment of clarity or compassion. It's a soft, supportive energy where the practical and the mystical flows together, and something quietly life-changing may unfold through your work, your body, and your shared resources with who you have mutual budget. Dear Scorpio friend and Ophiuchus friend, August 2025 asks you to surrender and to rise, not in fear, but in quiet, sacred power. You are being prepared, softened, sharpened before September eclipses. The world may not see your transformation from the outside just yet, but you will feel it, and soon they will too. Keep going and shine on, my friends. Your comments mean the world to me. I hope to see you in my future videos. If you want to have a personal reading, you can email me. The contact is here. Have a wonderful month. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Sagittariuses and Sagittarius Ophiuchuses. Here is your horoscope for August 2025. This month, the universe is asking you to dream big, but also keep your feet on the ground. It's about finding a sweet spot between aiming high and taking care of what's right in front of you. Right as the month begins, Venus is in Cancer, lighting up your 8th house. That is area of your chart that rules intimacy, shared money, and deep emotional stuff. It's the house of crisis, death, and transformation. Venus here brings kind of gentle softness, money, luxury, gifts, love, passion, and satisfaction. You might feel closer to someone, more emotionally open, or even ready to heal something from the past. You might receive money from insurance, alimony, tax, refunds, or a grant, the social payment of or scholarship. It could be a financial help from a family member or the organization or a sponsor. This month, like every other month, brings some tense astrological aspects, and I cannot mention them here anymore because of the new YouTube algorithm. I don't want to be shadow banned by this algorithm. My monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years creating the genuine content. To work around this, please comment your zodiac and comment squares list or astrological rainy weather under this video, and I will share my research with you about negative aspects of August so you can avoid bad investments or some unlucky days. So from August 1st to August 11th, Venus squaring off Saturn and Neptune retrograde, and I can share my research on request in the comments. Mercury is still retrograde in Leo until August 11, and it's spinning in your 9th house, which for you rules travels, big ideas, belief system, courts, and laws. It's basically house that Sagittarius rules. It can get messy, a little bit off with communication, some errors, packages could be lost, but everything will lift after August 21st. This is when shadow corridor for retrograde Mercury will be finished. I have a separate unpopular video about retrograde Mercury. Please check it out. On August 6th, Mars enters Libra, which activates your 11th house of friendship, networks, and community, your social media, online dating, business, and your future dreams. You'll probably feel fired up to connect with people or to take some leadership in a group setting. On August 8th, it's a really interesting day. Mars in Libra in house 11 forms a trine, a harmonious connection with Uranus in Gemini, which is sitting in your 7th house of partnership and relationship. So something could shift in a close relationship. Maybe you meet someone new online, or an existing connection gets a burst of clarity. You might receive a wedding or party invitation. This is very fast energy, like lightning, but in a good way. Be open to surprises. Then we have a full moon on August 9th, and it lights up your 3rd house. That is about ideas, mind, communication, learning, siblings, transportation, even short trips. Something might come complete the full circle. Maybe conversation that's been on pause, or a decision around contract or a course you've been considering. Full moons bring clarity. Sometimes your renewed driver's license or any other document, this one helps you to say what needs to be said or completed or renewed. On August 10th, Mars in Libra forms a lucky aspect with Pluto retrograde that links your 11th and 3rd houses. Basically, your voice has power right now. A conversation, a message, or even a post you share could ripple out further than you think. It's a great day to speak from your heart, especially in your community, in your surrounding and network. On August 11th, we have 3 important aspects, shifts. First, Mercury retrograde goes direct in Leo, and all these mix-up messages, lost packages, all this fog will start to clear up. Remember, the shadow corridor will be still until August 21st. Second, as Saturn goes through your 5th house in Aries, it brings structure to your creativity, romance, self-expression, and when it forms harmonious aspect to Uranus and Gemini in your 7th house, it sparks innovations that lights up your relationship and partnership. This is a powerful window where disciplined efforts in your personal passions can open up surprising doors through the partnerships, whether romantic, business, or creative collaborations. Unconventional alliances may form, offering you both stability and freedom. And finally, the third one of the most beautiful one, especially in financial regard, is Venus meets Jupiter, your ruler, in 8th house, and it's a heart-opening, soul-deep moment. The planet of love embraces the planet of abundance in the house of intimacy, shared resources, and transformation. This transit can bring emotional wealth, support from others, lucky investments, or even a financial gift or an opportunity. But more than that, it invites you to trust, to merge, to receive. It's this blessing is wrapped in vulnerability, and the more open you are, the more magic will flow to you. Your partners or parents with who you have mutual budgets will have good financial news because of you. They're so lucky to have you. Venus-Jupiter romance could result in pregnancy news in the family or some income in the family. On August 12th, here is a migraine alert because Moon moves through the sign of Aries, and Aries rules face, teeth, and brain. So avoid facials and dental visits. I have more information in my lunar guide that is available on Kindle Amazon that will guide you through every lunar day, energy, and when moon in different zodiacs, beauty tips, and more, available also in e-format. Between August 14th and 17th, Mercury, now direct, forms an opportunity with Mars. This is communication and action working together. If you've been wanting to reconnect with a friend or share something with a group, this is the green light. There is a harmony now between what you say and what you do. It's a great time for advertising, marketing services, and campaigns. Then on August 22nd, the Sun moves into Virgo, which lights up your 10th house of career, reputation, and your public life. And on that same day, we get the new moon, also in Virgo. This is a full reset. If things have felt bad professionally, you've been unclear about your next step, this is the moment to reset or set the new intention, because this moon is the climax and the result in the highest house of your chart. On August 25th, Venus enters Leo into your 9th house. Venus is magnetic, fashionable, and dramatic in Leo. House 9 is also your worldview, expansion, exams, travels, trips, learning, higher education, second marriage, publishing, good news, successful court cases, and verdicts. Maybe you will be called for a jury duty or a witness in the court that will be very entertaining to you. If you are thinking about going somewhere new, taking a course, or falling in love with a new philosophy, new version of you, it's a beautiful window. Venus also trines a karmic teacher Saturn on this day, so whatever begins now can grow into something stable and meaningful over time. Saturn gives second chances with your house 5. It's kids, art, joy, inspiration, creativity, your personal business. On August 26th is very busy. Venus is lighting up your 9th house. And this is all about expansion of your heart through travels, learning, spirituality, and maybe even love that comes from a different culture or belief system. This is a great day for passing any complex exams. And guess what? Venus is also making a beautiful aspect of opportunities to Uranus, sitting in your 7th house of partnership and relationship. That means exciting, unexpected connections are totally on the table. Someone unusual, different, or just really stimulating mentally could grab your attention now, or maybe a current relationship takes a fun, unexpected turn. At the same time, Venus is also forming a dreamy, lucky aspect with Neptune retrograde in your 5th house. This is pure romance energy, creativity, inspiration, even that nostalgic longing for something or someone that once made your heart sing. Amazing for the artists, lovers, and daydreamers. While you are trying new pink glasses on, I would like to warn you, Venus also starts a drama with Pluto retrograde. More information on request. On August 27th, Jupiter in Cancer forms an aspect of luck with Lilith, the black moon, linking your 8th and 12th houses. This is powerful behind-the-scenes healing. You might realize something about your past that sets you free, or finally feel safe enough to let go an old wound. Quiet power is still power. Black Moon Lilith will stay in your house 12 until December this year. Please watch my separate video about her, worth of watching. And finally, on August 28th, Uranus in Gemini forms a sextile with Neptune retrograde in gorgeous Aries. It's the opportunities between houses 5 and 7, marriage proposals for someone who still dreams about romantic union. And if you are dreaming about a great money offer or a business deal, keep your eyes open. And your pink glasses in your purse. Your relationships, your dreams, your art and creativity, sudden disappearing of your enemies or competitors, a disappearance of your fears and mental blocks, they all start to blend in a new way. This is like you catching a glimpse of where you're heading next. So, dear Sagittarius and OPHIUCHUS friend, this month wants you to keep dreaming, but also stay connected to your purpose. Let your vision grow roots. Trust your voice, your intuition, and remember, chance doesn't always have to be loud to be powerful. shine on, my shining star. Your comments and likes mean a lot to me. And if you want to book a private session, please do it by this email, by emailing me. Here is the contact. I wish you to have a wonderful month. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Capricorns, and everybody who has this beautiful ascendant or a moon sign. So this is your horoscope for August 2025. As we open August, Venus, the ruler of love, money, luxury, beauty, motherhood, is moving through Cancer, lighting up your seventh house of family, partnership, contracts, and one-on-one relationships. This is a lovely placement for strengthening connections. You may feel closer to your feminine core, more supported by someone, or ready to soften tense areas. However, Venus faces pressure squaring Saturn and Neptune retrograde, which impacts your fourth house of motherhood, home, family, inner stability, and safety. This month, like every other, brings some tense astrological aspects. I cannot mention them here in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new YouTube algorithm. So my monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for over 3 years to create genuine content. So in order to work around this, please comment your zodiac sign and comment squares list, and I will share my research for August for your zodiac sign in the comments on requests. Much appreciated. Mercury is retrograde in Leo until August 11th, sitting in your 8th house of zone of shared money, deep emotional ties, and transformation. Conversation about finances, intimacy, or trust could be tangled. If joint projects, legal matters, or old emotional patterns arise, avoid forcing resolutions. Let the dust settle. Full clarity arrives after August 21st, but your intuition will guide you. Please watch my retrograde video for more details. On August 6th, Mars moves into Libra, activating your 11th house of dreams, friends, networks, online business, dating, and future plans. You'll feel more motivated to connect, take action, or control in groups, push for big dreams. However, Mars squares Black Moon Lilith in your house 11, and she will be there until December this year. So be aware of cyber criminals and watch my video about her on my channel. On August 8th, we have a beautiful moment. Mars forms a lucky aspect with Uranus, lighting up your 6th house of health, routines, treatments, pets. It's work-life balance, and this is a great time. You might get a brilliant idea to streamline your schedule or discover a tech solution to improve your workflow. You might meet someone who will assist you with the routine tasks or additional responsibilities. Now let's talk about the full moon that will be on August 9th and shining light on your financial house 2. It means clarity, climax around money matters. This part of your chart rules possessions, values, diet, voice, and self-worth. Something may come to a full circle, perhaps a project ends, or you realize you are ready to shift how you earn money and what you're worth. Or it could be internal, a moment of clarity about what you truly value. You finally will find your voice, what's worth your time, what's no longer aligned. On August 10th, Mars in Libra has a lucky aspect with Pluto retrograde, linking your 11th and 2nd houses. Your goals and your values are syncing up. Something you say, do, or decide within your network could open new doors for income or influence. It's the potentially great moves regarding your digital currency matters or expenses on the group projects, parties, weddings. Pluto retrograde might bring the second chances or even scammers from the past. Be vigilant. August 11th is a big day. First, Mercury goes direct in your 8th house, which helps to untangle deep conversations around intimacy, trust, and shared money. Money of others, like insurance, taxes, alimony, money from your parents, for example. Second, Saturn forms a beautiful aspect of opportunities with Uranus in your fourth house and sixth houses working together. This could help you to make real practical changes at home or in your routines. Maybe it's the opportunity to make the income from real estate or work from home. Maybe you decide to open a daycare or an animal hotel. Think of the place of your living and some additional responsibilities or caregiving responsibilities. These changes will support your bigger vision. Third, and one of the most beautiful one, Venus meets Jupiter in Cancer in your seventh house. What a blessing. The sweetest aspect of the month, and you might feel a wave of luck, support, lucky coincidences, connections in your partnership. If you're single, this could mean someone new. It can signify a marriage, an engagement, a union you wanted for a long time. If you are in a relationship, things deepen. If it's about business, a contract or a collaboration could expand your reach beautifully. August 12th might bring some tension. There is a migraine alert to everybody who lives feeling the lunar tides. More information I give in my lunar guide, available on Kindle Amazon, and explains more how moon affects us when it passes through different zodiacs. From August 14th to August 17th, Mercury, now direct, forms a gentle aspect of opportunities with Mars. This is helpful for expressing yourself clearly in group settings or having an important conversations about your future plans. If there is something you wanted to pitch, share, or clarify with a friend or a team, it's the perfect window, perfect for advertising and marketing campaigns. On August 22nd, the Sun moves into Virgo, lighting up your ninth house, the area of travel, high learning, exams, courts, laws, justice, and long-term visions. Sun brings light and clarity, and on the same day, the new moon is in Virgo, gives you a fresh start. For someone, it's the end of the cycle. For someone, it's just the beginning of the cycle. It can be a new course, a trip, a spiritual path, a new philosophy. It could be a verdict, an appeal, the new opportunity to fight for justice. Whatever it is, it's expanding your mind and shifting your directions. On August 25, Venus moves in Leo into your 8th house. She's deep and dramatic here in all her financial glory. Venus brings money, gifts, payments, and joy. And it could be in the areas of intimacy, depth, or an emotional healing. Venus also softens things here, whether it's shared finances, mutual budgets, or the tender parts of your heart. She's also trines Saturn. This brings stability to this connection, something deep, steady, a repair, a quiet recommitment. As Saturn has a cycle of 3 years in the same house, it sets obstacles in this house 4. I have a separate video about Saturn, your ruler, but when there is a good aspect with this ruler of beauty and fertility, it could be good news about pregnancy in the family, expansion, the new real estate, or the events that allow increased comfort and safety of your living. On August 26, the ruler of beauty, Venus, has several aspects. A sextile, opportunities to Uranus, and trine, luck to Neptune, and an opposition, conflict to Pluto. Let's translate each of them. Venus is forming a supportive 60 degrees angle, sextile with Uranus, the planet of innovation and change. It's the curious and communicative sign of Gemini, located in the 6th house of work, health, pets, additional responsibilities, and daily routines. This indicates a favorable opportunity for exciting, unexpected changes or connections in your work or health routines, possibly through creative or social connections. The animals or birds can suddenly appear in your circle to enrich your life or even elevate your vibrations if you're a kind person. Venus is making a harmonious 120 degrees aspect trine with Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition, which is moving retrograde in your house 4 currently. It's the house of family and emotional foundations. This suggests a flowing, compassionate, and imaginative energy, enhancing your home life, fostering a dreamy and artistic atmosphere, buying beautiful things for your nest, renovating, caring the cozy and comfort environment. On August 27th, a radiant alignment sparkles as Jupiter in nurturing Cancer dances in harmony with the black moon Lilith, connecting your house 7, house of your partnership, relationship, and house of your environment, dreams, friendship, house 11, online business. This cosmic boost fills you with confidence to shine brightly in your connections, social media, dating websites. You will feel safe to show through you. If you've been hiding your true spark in love, partnership, or group setting, now it's your moment to step forward, embrace your authenticity, and let your unique light strengthen bonds, inspire others. You will attract people like you with your vibrations who will understand and support you for who you really are, because you are beautiful and unique. Then on August 28th, we have Uranus in your house 6, house of work, health, responsibilities, forms a harmonious aspect with Neptune retrograde in your 4th house of home and inner foundations. This is a very soft, innovative, and dreamy aspect. No need for grand gestures. Simply trust your intuition and take what first step towards change regarding your home and environment. Dear Capricorns, August is about steady building, gentle releasing, and honoring the whispers of change. You got the discipline, now add a little trust in the divine timing. And I know you have it because you are divine. Shine on, my friend. Your comments and likes mean a lot to me. If you want private consultation, here is my contact. Please email me. And I wish you to have a wonderful month. See you in my future videos. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the horoscope for August 2025. This month is all about finding balance between daily responsibilities and deeper emotional growth. The cosmos is whispering to slow down, take care of yourself, and be open to those subtle nudges guiding you towards transformation. As August opens, Venus, the ruler of money, luxury and gifts, sweets, inspiration, and pleasures, is lighting up your 6th house. It's your house of work, wellness, pets, routines, and the people who help you behind the scenes in your additional responsibilities. Venus here brings a gentle, nurturing touch to your every day-to-day life. You might feel called to take care of your body more gently, or maybe you are noticing more harmony at work or with those who support you. But here is the twist. Venus is squaring both Saturn and Neptune retrograde, and that touches your 3rd house of ideas, communication, learning, siblings, your cars, phones, and your local environment. So avoid buying expensive stuff, please. This month, like any other month, brings more tense astrological aspects, but I cannot mention them here because I will be shadow banned by new YouTube algorithm. So my monetization attempts have failed again, despite trying for 3 years to generate some original content. So in order to work around it, please comment your zodiac and comment squares list or rainy astrological weather for August, and I will share my research about August tense aspects so you can avoid mistakes or just bad astrological days. Mercury retrograde is still retrograde in Leo. It's happening in your 7th house of close relationship and partnership until August 11th. It's retrograde, and then it will turn direct, but the shadow corridor will linger until August 21st. So keep this in mind, and please watch my separate unpopular video about retrograde Mercury because I use there some non-positive words. Meanwhile, Mars begins the month in Virgo, energizing your 8th house, the space of deep emotional work and shared finances, mortgages, alimony, social payments, and inner transformation. But on August 6th, Mars enters Libra, shifting your focus to the 9th house of beliefs, travels, publishing, exams, and higher wisdom. You might feel the urge to learn something new, explore, teach, or plan a bold move abroad into new territory of the mind. House 9 rules also the second marriage, and Mars could hit up the passion or conflict. Ask me more about squares if you want, I'll answer. I have more information prepared for you. On August 8th, we've got a gorgeous trine between Mars and Uranus. This lights up your 9th and 5th houses. That's inspiration pouring into your world, whether it's romance, creativity, children, or a bold new idea. Something spontaneous could spark joy or passion. If you've been feeling stuck in life, that's your creative breakthrough moment. You might bet a spontaneous trip and enrich your life. For the students, it means easy exams. For the lawyers, easy victory in the courts. Then on August 9th, we welcome a full moon in your sign in Aquarius. It lights up your first house of self, identity, your personal energy. Full moon brings things to light, and this one is about you, who you are becoming, what you are shedding, what you are ready to step into. Let go of the roles that no longer fit. Claim your space, your voice, your power. You are smart, beautiful, full of ideas and dreams. The very next day, August 10th, Mars trines Pluto in Aquarius in your sign, right in your first house. This gives you an inner fire to transform how you show up, whether it's your physical appearance, your confidence, your presence in the world. Something is shifting. It's deep. This is a second chance. It's very potent, and it's all about you. August 11th, also a big turning point. First, Mercury finally turns direct, clearing up relationship confusions and helping conversations to flow again. Watch my Mercury retrograde video. At the same time, Saturn retrograde forms a soft, supportive sextile to Uranus, a link in your 3rd and 5th houses. Your thoughts and your creative energy start to sync. You might suddenly feel inspired to write, to create, to teach, to draw, to learn music, or express yourself in a more meaningful way. Sudden joy and inspiration, it's on the way. And cherry on top, Venus and Jupiter are blessing your house of health, additional responsibilities, environment, new job opportunity, a healing breakthrough, a lovely routine that finally sticks. All possible. Jupiter will stay in your house 6 for the next year, and more about it and the blessings that it brings, I have a separate video on my channel. Please check this out. Now, August 12th. Gentle warning for everybody who suffers from migraines and aligned with lunar cycles. Moon moves for 2 days through Aries. That makes our head, teeth, and face vulnerable. More information in my lunar guide that is available on Kindle Amazon, also in e-format. From August 14th to August 17th, Mercury has an opportunity aspect with fiery Mars, and this is where things start to flow again. Your 7th and 9th houses are talking. Partnership and big ideas, contracts, religion, laws and courts, justice, second marriage, and long-term visions. This is an excellent time to plan a future with someone, launch something together, or simply speak your truth from a place of clarity and courage. It also can mean a wonderful trip abroad or getting a deal you wanted. Then on August 22nd, Sun moves into Virgo, lighting up your 8th house of finances. Sun brings warmth and light to mutual finances, budgets. This marks the beginning of more introspective phase, one where you dig deeper into emotional truth, joint finances, or spiritual growth. That same time, we also have the new moon in the same house. It's your chance to plant fresh seeds of intimacy, trust, and personal rebirth. Money of others, taking care of money of others. Maybe it's the beginning of the process, like applying for financial support, a grant, a mortgage, a loan, a social payment, a scholarship, an alimony, any process where there are money of others involved. On August 25th, glorious Venus enters beautiful, fabulous Leo and your house 7. This beautiful energy of romance, serious partnership, and contracts. You are magnetic now. People want to support you, connect with you, love you, and walk beside you. Venus also trines Saturn, your ruler, that day, giving you relationship a real staying power. What's built now will last. Saturn retrograde will open the opportunities connected with house 3. Mind, ideas, transportation, communication, learning, relocation, marketing. It's a great time to advertise, speak up, and promote yourself or your business. On August 26th is a mixed bag of cosmic energy, magic. Venus forms a dynamic good aspect with Uranus in your house 5, thrilling surprises in love and romance and creativity. And of course, harmonious trine with Neptune infuses your conversations with a dreamy, intuitive vibe. On August 27th, Jupiter in your house 6 trines means luck with Lilith in your house 10. If you've been holding back your true voice in your career, that ends now. You may be called to speak on something that was taboo before. Lead from your heart and or show your raw truth in your work. It's magnetic and empowering. And I have 2 separate videos about Jupiter and Lilith on my channel. Please check it out. Jupiter will stay in your house of health and responsibilities for a year, and Lilith will stay in the house 10 until December this year. On August 28th, there is a dreamy aspect between Uranus and Neptune, connecting your creative heart and your love, your joy, house 5 and house 3. What it can be, you may get a flash of insight, a download, a channeling source, a wild idea that just clicks. Don't ignore it. This is your future whispering to you. Having your co-ruler of the sign of Aquarius, Uranus, in your house 5, in the house of love, joy, art, is essential and dynamic. Another co-ruler, Saturn, is testing your maturity in house of mind, ideas, learning, and blessing you when the rest of the zodiacs get the karmic exams and obstacles. You are blessed by stars. You have second chances. Dear Aquarius friend, this month is your moment of quiet power. You don't need to force anything. Just flow with the rhythm. Let the past soften. Let the future call you forward. You are evolving, and your truth is your magic. You're manifesting abundance. Shine on, my fellow friend Aquarius. Your comments and likes mean a lot to me. And if you would like to get the private reading, please email me. And I wish you to have a wonderful month. Have a good day too. Goodbye. Hello, my shining stars. Pisces, ascendants, moon sign, or sun sign. This month is all about finding that sweet spot between healing and action. We start the month with Venus floating through Cancer, lighting up your 5th house of love, romance, creativity, joy, art, children. Venus here is like a soft summer breeze. It's inviting you to play, express yourself, to love a little more freely. But she is also squaring Saturn and Neptune retrograde, both in Aries, in your financial house. This month, like every other, brings some tense astrological aspects, and I cannot mention them here anymore in order to avoid being shadow banned by the new algorithm. So my monetization was failed again, despite trying for 3 years to make original content. So to work around it, I would ask you to comment under my video squares list or rainy astrological weather for Pisces, and I will share my research for August 2025. so you can plan accordingly and avoid astrological problems. So Mercury is still retrograde in Leo all the way through August 11th and shadow corridor until August 21st, and it's in your house 6: health, daily routines, support, animals, habits, schedule, your communication at work. You might feel it already, some lost packages. More details I have in my unpopular Mercury retrograde video for August. Don't try to fix everything at once, just take one step at a time. And remember, clarity improves after August 21st, so give it some space. Mars begins the month in Virgo in your 7th house of relationship responsibilities. Then on August 6th, it moves into Libra, activating your 8th house. That is where deep stuff lives: intimacy, shared money, money of others, resources of other people, psychological patterns, transformation, pregnancy. It's also passion and energy, Mars, right? Honesty, courage. On August 8th, Mars makes a beautiful lucky aspect with Uranus and Gemini, which lights up your 4th house of home and emotional foundations. And you might feel sometimes like a flash of clarity around where you live, who you live with, or how you feel safe or secure. Mutual budgets, money of others. This could also be about your relationship with your inner self, how you cherish yourself, how you anchor yourself emotionally. You can apply for social payments or grants. And speaking of the 9th, we have a full moon in Aquarius that will land in your 12th house. It's space of your soul, cleansing, finalizing, the quiet healing that happens behind. I was editing the video, I just realized that there is no audio. My microphone stopped working, and to the rest of the horoscope, there is zero sound. I have to re-record it, and it's the second take, because then my phone quit and I didn't know because I'm not using my front camera. This is a third take on your horoscope, dear Pisces, and I don't understand why it's so hard to record it, maybe because of the retrograde Mercury season. So let me continue. On the 9th, we have a full moon in Aquarius, landing in your 12th house. This is your space of the soul, the unseen, the quiet healing that happens behind the closed doors. This full moon can bring a deep emotional release. You might need a solitude, be isolated. Maybe you will need a cry or a dream that reveals exactly what needs to be let go. It's a sacred kind of quiet. You might expect the climax on the matters of foreign lands or international contracts. Then on August 10th, Mars forms a trine, an aspect of luck with Pluto in your 12th house. This is a powerful energy for deep transformation. Something old may dissolve, making space for something stronger and more soulful to take root. August 11th brings the shift. Mercury finally goes direct in Leo, helping you to make sense of recent work and health confusions. Also, that day, Saturn has an aspect of opportunities to Uranus, connecting your 2nd and 4th houses. You might find a new grounded way to support yourself financially or emotionally, and it just clicks. It could also mean that the real estate deal or the idea regarding the place of your living, an apartment or home, will suddenly reappear and become possible. It could mean a support from the family member in your environment. And to sweeten it all, Venus and Jupiter join together in Cancer in a passionate kiss in your house of love and joy. What a blessing! A spark could become a flame, a project could bloom, a crush could turn into something real, or you simply feel alive and inspired again. You're a magnet for abundance. Repeat that: I'm a magnet for abundance. On August 12th, from 12th to 14th, Moon transitions through Aries, making our face, teeth, and head vulnerable. I give more information on health and moon different zodiacs in my lunar guide that is available on Kindle Amazon. Please check it out. Between August 14th and 17th, Mercury in your 6th house forms a lovely aspect to Mars in your 8th. So it's a great time for talking through shared finances, healing emotional issues with someone who you trust, or simply sorting out something practical that's been bothering you. Speak clearly and from your heart. There will be the opportunities regarding the work and social payments, grants, service business, and animals. Then comes August 22nd. The sun moves into Virgo, lighting up your 7th house of relationship and partnership. And on the same day, there is a new moon in Virgo rises, offering you a fresh start in love, in a business partnership, or how you deal with others. It's a great time to plant seeds for real, healthy, and nurturing connection. It's the time of serious relationships. On August 25th, Venus, the ruler of love, money, gifts, flowers, beauty, and pleasures, moves into Leo, your 6th house, bringing you health, grace, and ease to your daily flow. Work might feel smoother. You might enjoy taking better care of yourself. Leo's flair adds drama and desire for appreciation, making Venus here bold and magnetic. In the 6th house, the focus shifts to daily routines, work, health, and service. You might find yourself infusing creativity into your work environment, seeking joy in daily tasks, or prioritizing self-care with a touch of luxury. This placement encourages you to make your routines more enjoyable, perhaps adding aesthetic touches to your workspace or approaching health with enthusiasm. A fun new workout or vibrant meals, music lessons. However, Leo's pride could make you more sensitive to criticism in work service oriented settings, so balance your confidence with humility. This Venus also trines Saturn, helping you to ground the new habit and routine that actually is sustainable. The paths will bring you joy. It also means the help of female healing and income from the service businesses. On August 26th, we have a big sextile of Uranus and Venus and Neptune, but also Venus will oppose Pluto. Let me translate it all. When Venus is in your 6th house and it has the aspect 60 degrees angle to Uranus, it suggests the opportunities, the exciting possibilities when you actively engage with the energy. Uranus in Gemini is in your 4th house. It's house of home, family roots, inner security that brings unpredictable and innovative vibe to your domestic life. Gemini's influence emphasizes communication, intellectual stimulation, so your home environment might feel lively with sudden changes, unconventional setups, a new tech gadget for the home, for example, or unexpected family visits or discussions. The sextile to Venus and Leo suggests exciting surprises in your personal life that connects your daily routines with your home or emotional foundations. Maybe you will have an urge to redecorate your home or repaint something in order to elevate the coziness of your living space. My advice to embrace the unexpected and follow your intuition, follow your heart. Venus trines Neptune in Aries, and it's an aspect 120 degrees angle between your houses, home, and finances. And the trine to Venus suggests inspiration, creativity in the matters of your home. It might be the feeling that finally your job brings you fulfillment. So also you will have a highlighted intuition, so you can meditate and channel new information with ease. Also, you can have more income from selling art, handmade, or pursuing a passion project. You will have a tendency to be more poetic during this time, and try the sound healing if you never tried it. My advice also, avoid overspending because you will not see clearly everything. In this regard, about the opposition with Pluto, ask me in the comments. Then on August 27th, Jupiter hugs the Black Moon Lilith, a lucky aspect between your house 5 and 9. That creative fire meets the spiritual wisdom. So you can suddenly express yourself, something that you kept only to yourself, a taboo, a dream, a truth. Go there. The universe is ready for your voice. I have 2 separate videos on the blessings of Jupiter that expands your house of love, joy for a year, and the Black Moon Lilith will stay in your house 9 until this December. So please watch those videos. And finally, on August 28th, Uranus kisses your ruler Neptune, connecting your 4th and 2nd houses. A brilliant idea around your home, apartment, your family, pregnancy, or sense of security could inspire you to make a bold but deeply aligned move. Trust your gut. When I had this aspect in 2009, I made a decision to get a job on board the cruise ship despite no one in Ukraine believed I could do such a thing, because I haven't ever traveled to anywhere and I had no visas, no money, no contacts. I just had this sudden urgent idea that this is my future. And after Pluto entered my house 12, means foreign lands, I had many interviews, many obstacles, but that job opened the whole world for me. And so pay attention to your dreams and to signs of universe, this urge to do something, to change something, because the universe, she's working hard to show you how blessed you are. Also in Russian and Ukrainian language, universe, it's a she gives birth to abundance. So embrace your feminine energy. Dear Pisces friend, August, it's a dance between soft healing and powerful outer transformation. You don't have to choose one or the other. You get to swim between both. So honor your emotions, trust your timing, and move forward one graceful step at a time. Shine on, my beautiful Pisces. If you want to have a personal reading, here is my contact. Please mail me. Your comments and likes mean a lot to me. So see you in my future videos. Have a wonderful month. Goodbye.